you. I'm Kathy Richardson. I'm on the board of the ECPA, the Elmhurst Center for Performing Arts. We're trying to get it built. We are so grateful that you're all here supporting this amazing dream and vision that we have to build our very own state-of-the-art performing arts space right here in Elmhurst, right across the tracks, right over here, and bring in international recording artists, dance troupes, Broadway shows, off-Broadway shows, and it's so great that you're all here and fellow patrons of the arts. So thank you for being here, because all of your dollars are going to further our cause and help us achieve that dream. And we've started some programming, so we want to give you a taste of the kind of amazing talent, not only do we have locally, but from international, around the world. And we are so lucky tonight to have with us my mentor, my hero. I love this guy so much. He is a Grammy Award-winning, Oscar-winning, nominated, I don't know. He's got so many awards, it's crazy. People's Choice, Platinum Records. He's written hit after hit after hit. We grew up listening to this music on the radio, and I'm so, so happy to have him here tonight. Please give a big Elmhurst welcome to Jim Peterik.
Anybody alive out there? Wow. Front row heroes right here. Thank you. All right. Well, this is what I call the roots of my rock and roll. It's kind of like the springboard for everything that came after it. You might recognize some of these songs, these are my roots when I was growing up and 5 years old, and my sisters brought home the little 45s, you know, stacked them up on the RCA Victor, see? And hey, there we go. There's one right there. Yeah, I remember that one. We stacked those things up. They were falling off, for God's sakes. When I was just a little boy, I asked my mother, what shall I be? Will I be handsome? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't never gonna rub it, ain't no friend of mine. Folks thought you was high class. That was what I like. Folks thought you was high class. That was what I like. Well, you ain't never gonna rub it, ain't no friend of mine, yeah. Remember that one? And then, you know, Presley kind of, man, I was 5 years old and we were watching Presley photographed from the waist up on the Ed Sullivan Show. as if there was something X-rated, from the waist down. But maybe yes, maybe no. But we loved them anyway. It didn't matter. My sisters, they were older than me, and we were watching, and we got. Well, since my baby left, well, I found a new place to dwell. It's down at the end of Lonely Street, Heartbreak Hotel. Don't be so lonely, baby. You'll be so lonely. You'll be so lonely you could die. Well, the bellhop tears keep flowing. The desk clerk dressed in black. It's been so long on Lonely Street. You never get back home. You never get back up. It's so lonely, baby. You've been so lonely. You get so lonely you could die. Those are good times, man. But one of my favorites, every time this gentleman came on, the Ed Sullivan Show or the Steve Allen Show, he had the big horn-rimmed glasses, which I liked because I wore those in 8th grade, the black rims, And I idolized this guy for many years. I still do. But he lost his life with the Big Bopper and Richie Valens, and like the nation mourned. And I know I sure did. But all of my love, all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. Oh, when you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. I've been waiting, and that there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world can see that you were meant for me. Stars appear and the shadows are falling. You can hear my heart calling. Little bit of love makes everything right. And I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love, all of my kissing. You don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. Yes, somebody highly mentally. Maybe, baby, I'll have you. Maybe, baby, you'll be true. Maybe, baby, I'll have you for me. It's funny, honey, you don't care. You never listen to my prayer. Maybe, baby, you will love me someday. Well, you are the one that makes me glad. Any other one just makes me sad. And someday I'll be blue and I'll be there waiting to see you. Maybe, baby, I'll have you. Maybe, baby, you'll be true. Maybe, baby, you will love me someday. Thank you. He did it a little better. Hell, he was Buddy Holly. Then, okay, this guy comes out on the Ed Sullivan Show, and everybody, their mouths dropped because everybody thought he was going to be a white guy. Well, here comes this black guy rocking the house down, and pretty soon everybody was clapping their hands, And check this out. His name was Chuck Berry. Went down to Louisiana, close to New Orleans. Way back up in the woods, the evergreens. go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Whoa, whoa, Johnny, be good. Mama told me someday you will be a man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. Hey, the men are coming from miles around to listen to your music when the sun goes down. Maybe someday your name will be right. Try to be good tonight. I said go, go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Oh, 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 Johnny, be good. Then there was these two guys that would come on Steve Allen's show, and again, the Ed Sullivan show, and they had twin black guitars with double tortoiseshell pickguards, and they had kind of curly hair, and they were brothers, and their cheeks were kind of like that. I didn't quite do that, but I always tried to do an imitation of them by biting my cheeks in, and suddenly I was the Everly Brothers. And I love this song because, man, it's a great song. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. The movie wasn't so hot, it didn't have much of a plot. We fell asleep, my goose is cooked, our reputation is shot. Wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie. Well, what are we gonna tell your mama? What are you gonna tell your friends? What are you gonna tell your friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie. Well, I told your mama that we'd begin by 10. Well, Susie, baby, looks like we goofed again. Wake up, little Susie, wake up, little Susie. We gotta go home. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. And then the moment that everything changed, and this group from Liverpool appeared. And they had the funniest name, the Beatles. Wow, that's weird. Yeah. Well, we thought it was weird until we saw them on Ed Sullivan's show, and the girls and the kids are screaming. And Ed Sullivan's going, you promised. Yeah, you promised. Well, they promised, but they didn't keep their promise. Those girls were going crazy. And I'll tell you, it changed my life. In the Ides of March, we weren't the Ides of March then. We were called the Shondells. Then we had to change our name because of Tommy changed the Shondells. Damn him. But we got a better name, and Bob said, hey, we're reading Julius Caesar. This is really kind of cool. Beware the Ides of March. We got a name. It's better than the Shondells. But when we saw the Beatles, it changed everything for the group, the Ides of March. I remember this one. Well, she was just 17. Oh, you know what I mean. And then my heart went boom when I crossed that room, and I held her hand in mine. Well, we danced through the night and we held each other tight, and before too long I fell in love with her. Now I'll never dance with another. Woo. Can we try that one more time? I'll never dance with another. Woo. It's more like it. When I saw her standing there. Yes, since I saw her standing there. And then I saw her standing there. So much. All right. I'd like to bring on the group that I've been with and a part of since 1964. And in the year, next year, very soon, this will be our 60th anniversary together as a band. By the hoo. I know Larry Mills is in the audience. So welcome the Ides of March. Come on. Yeah. Our very first hit record. We all went into the studio together, and we had this song. We worked it out in Larry's basement, and I'll tell you, it came out and went to #1 in Chicago for 7 weeks. Yeah. Yeah. And that was like our first real brush of success. And suddenly we're on the road with what became the Allman Brothers. But at that time they were called the Allman Joys. True story. Yeah.
We were walking to this club. It was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Right? We're going to do the next set. And these guys are playing. We were walking. It's like, oh my God, these guys are really good. They're Allman Brothers.
Yeah. Who knew? Yeah. But we soldiered on. We did okay that night. Are we going to do the original choreography, guys? All right. Are you ready, Mike?
Oh yeah.
1, 2, gave you plenty of warning. You wouldn't listen to what I say. Well, now you are in mourning. I said that you're in a mighty bad way. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Told you he was a fool.
You wouldn't listen to me.
Break your heart.
You wouldn't listen to me.
You tear it apart.
You wouldn't listen to me.
So you better guess.
You wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't listen to me. You wouldn't hear what I got to say. You wouldn't listen to me. Now you have gotta pay. You gotta pay. You wouldn't listen to me. You have gotta pay. You gotta pay. You wouldn't listen to me. You have gotta pay. You gotta pay. And then we followed it up with a song that wasn't nearly as big, but man, we love this song. Did you ever take a ride on a roller coaster? Well, did you ever take a ride on a roller coaster? Did you ever take a walk on a tightrope? Did you ever swim the sea or sail the ocean? Did you ever find a girl and find hope? A roller coaster maybe kicks for kids of 4 or 5 or 6, but a girl in love is the greatest thrill the world has ever known. And one shy boy who is beckoning for more than she's known. Well, did you ever take a ride on a roller coaster? Did you ever take a walk on a tightrope? Did you ever swim the sea or sail the ocean? Did you ever find a girl and find hope? Nothing beats the thrill of love. People, what you thinking of? But a girl in love is the greatest thrill the world has ever known. One shy boy who is beckoning more than she knows. Oh, roller coaster maybe kicks or kids of 4, 5 or 6, but a girl in love is the greatest thrill the world has ever known. And one shy boy who is beckoning more than she's known. Well, did you ever take a ride? 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 Well, did you ever take a ride? Did you ever take a ride? Did you ever take a ride? Did you ever take a? Well, did you ever take a ride?
Those were circa 1966. We were lucky enough, as Jim said,
to have a couple hit records back then, and then 4 years later, things changed radically for us. We were in high school when we did those songs, and I know we don't look that old. I didn't hear any gasps out there. They're that old? But at any rate, yeah, that was high school. And so now, scroll forward 4 years to 1970. You take it from there, Jim.
Yeah. Well, we got a special treat today for this song because we're going to bring on the brass section that we've been working with. Come on up, you guys. Yeah, your very own. And Michael, the band director, too. We are so lucky. I mean, how often do we have a brass section this big for this song?
Or this young.
If you add all their ages together, it's like...
Good. So I'm going to introduce this the way I have ever since 1970 when this hit number 1 on the WLS survey and Cashbox and Billboard. Strap yourself in, everybody. It's going to be a bumpy ride. And this is the vehicle that got us here today. 1, 2. Hey, well, I'm a friend, a stranger in the black sedan. Drop inside my car. I got pictures, got candy, I'm a lovable man. Take it to the nearest stop. I'm your vehicle, baby. Take it anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. And now I'm showing you know that I love you. I need you. What you got to have you, child? Great God in here, but you know I love you. Well, if you want to be a movie star, I'll take you to Hollywood. But if you want to stay just like you are, I think you really should. I'm your vehicle, Kathy. Take it anywhere you want to go. I'm your vehicle, woman. And now I'm showing you that I love you. I need you. What you got to have you, child? I'm your vehicle, babe. Take it anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. And now I'm showing you that I love you. I need you. I want you. Got to have your child. Great God in here, but you know I love you. And I'm your vehicle, baby. Don't you know that I love you? I need you. Great God in here, but you know I love you. Yes, we do. 1, 2. Cheers for the brass section. Let's kill it, man. Thank you.
Hope so. Where's Bob Wade? Is that piano? By the way, those guys had great tone. You know, it's like, you see, everybody sends us YouTubes of bands playing vehicle. And then the horns summon. These guys. Oh, right. These guys
True story. One of my favorite songs that I had the pleasure of writing as a member of the group Survivor. The year was 1984 when this came out, and still love it. Because everybody, I think, in life is looking for something deeper, something further beyond their grasp, you know. And they're searching the world over, and sometimes you come full circle and realize you had it all along, right where you started. And then the search is over. It wasn't me, it was that key. How can I convince you what you see is real? Who am I to blame you for doubting what you feel? I was always reaching. You were just a girl I knew. I took for granted the friend I had in you. I was living for a dream, loving for a moment, taking on the world. That was just my style. Now I look into your eyes, I can see forever. The search is over. You were with me all the while. Can we last forever? Will we fall apart? At times it's so confusing. The questions of the heart. You followed me through changes. Patiently you'd wait till I came to my senses through some miracle or fate. I was living for a dream, loving for a moment, taking on the world. That was just my style. Now I look into your eyes, I can see forever. The search is over. You were with me all the while. Now the lines stretch out behind me, loves that I have lost, broken hearts lie victims of at last I hold you. Now all is said and done. The search has come full circle. Our destinies are one. So if you ever loved me, show me that you give a damn. You'll know for certain the man I really am. I was living for a dream, loving for a moment, taking on the world. That was just my style. And then I touched you. I could hear you whisper, the search is over. Love was right before my
Say hi to Max.
Hey, Max. Thank you. We'd like to bring up a very special guest. You know her, you love her. Let's hear it for Kathy Richardson.
These guys sound amazing or what? Are you kidding me? All right, I'm gonna go over here.
All right. Kathy's in the house. So we had a song that we recorded together with the Ides of March back in 2019, and man, it just killed it knocked out the world because it was so powerful. And we're gonna do it for you right now. And this is called Blue Storm Rising.
I'm ready.
1, 2, Who's gonna be first to lay it on down? The silence is screaming 'cause nobody's talking out loud.
It love is shattering glass from the wind at the door. Even the dog's acting strange. He knows that this rain's gonna pour. Out on the horizon line, there's a darkness that's bleeding us dry. But we're still gonna to die.
It's scaring cold.
Scattering cold.
It's like you and me in the sky. All three of us crying. Blue storm rising. Tell me how did that blue sky we painted fade into black? Out on the horizon line, there's a darkness that's bleeding us dry. But must have gone there to die. And it's scared me cold. It's just you and me in the sky, all three of us crying. Blue song rising. Blue song rising. Don't know how it happened, but I know who's to blame. Damn love for leaving me so to the bone in the pain. There's a blue storm rising. Blue storm rising, rising, rising. There's a blue storm. There's a blue
It was in tune when he bought it.
This song that features, it's a song we wrote and features a little duet with Larry and Millis and me, and I hope you enjoy this one. My reflection in the window is someone who I'm just about to meet. I've seen the miles I left behind, the clouds of dust I stirred up on the street. Don't want to waste another moment. Wake up and wonder where the time went. Can't take the easy out, the braver out is calling out my name. I'm on the road to where I've never been, beyond the borders of imagining. The story is my life.
It's my life.
I own the movie rights. This passport is my fate. The shoes I wear tonight. I am wide awake and I am dreaming. I don't know who I am or where I'm bound, but I've come to find a turnaround. Gotta take it all the way now.
It's tempting to fall back upon the cushions that are laid beneath your head. But where's the challenge of the future if you're laying there in bed? I can no longer cheat my passion. It's time to put this plan in action. I'm on the road to where I've never been, beyond the borders of imagining.
The story is my life.
It's my life.
I own the movie rights. This passport is my fate. The shoes I wear tonight. I am wide awake and I am dreaming. Stumbling as my first step hits the ground, but I've come to find a turnaround. Gotta take it all the way now.
I can no longer cheat my passion.
It's time to put this plan in action.
I'm on the road to where I've never been.
I
am on the road
beyond the borders of imagining. The story is my life. I own the movie rights. This passport is my fate. Shoes I wear tonight. I am wide awake and I am dreaming. Stumbling as my first step hits the ground, but I've come to find to turn around. Gotta take it all the way now. I'm on the road to where I've never been. Beyond the borders of imagining. I'm on the road to where I've never been. And I am on the road, yeah. There it is. Oh, yeah. So many 38 special fans in the house. Well, we are some of the biggest fans because way back when, we wrote a song. I wrote a song for them, which we're going to do in this medley. But then Don Barnes and I got together year after year, and Jeff Carlisi, and we wrote a bunch of songs that went top 10. And we're still dear friends. Don Barnes was in town the other day and recorded a song that Larry Millis and I wrote for the new Jim Peterik World Stage album, Roots and Shoots, that comes out in January. Yep. He would know. There's a little prejudice, but anyway, so this is a little medley of those tunes. Okay, that's good, right? That's it. Go up to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I never knew there'd come a day when I'd be saying to you, don't let this good love slip away. Now that you know that's true, don't you know the kind of man I am? Said I never fall in love again, but it's real and the feeling comes shining through. So caught up in you, little girl, you're the one that's got me down on my knees. So caught up in you, little girl, that I never want to get myself free. Baby, it's true, you're the one who got me. Baby, you taught me how good it can be. It took so long to change my mind. I thought that love was a game I played around enough to find. You know never the same. You made me realize the love I missed. So love I couldn't quite resist. But it's right, the light just comes shining through. So caught up in you, little girl, you're the one that's got me down on my knees. Caught up in you, you're the girl that I never want to get myself free. Baby, it's true, you're the one who caught me. Baby, you taught me how good it could be. Feel your days and your nights. No need to ever ask me twice. Oh no, whenever you want me. And if ever comes a day when you should turn and walk away, oh no, can't live without you. Your baby needs someone to believe in. And a whole lot of space to breathe in. God, you gotta get up behind it for this one. See it all around you. little bit of rockin' into the night. About a two, about two, three, four. Cruising down the motorway, got my girl by my side. We're both a little anxious. Ooh, we got love on our mind. Waiting, anticipating for the firework in the night. Well, I swear we were doing 80 when the sun goes motel night, and we were rocking into the night, rocking into the night, rocking into the night, rocking into the night. I'm on the back streets, taking love where I can. I find the super diner, ooh, with a Bible in the hand, waiting, anticipating for someone to save a soul. Well, I ain't no messiah, but I'm close enough for rock and roll. And we were rocking into the night, rocking into the night, rocking into the night, rocking into the night. In the morning light, we'll be rolling. Waiting, anticipating for the firework in the night. Well, I swear we were doing 80 when the sun goes motel night, and we were rocking into the night, rocking into the night, rocking into the night, rocking into the night. Sing along with us now. Rocking into the night, rocking into the night. Now just you guys little step into it. Rocking into song here. And then, yeah.
Yeah, and after this song, after the thunderous applause,
Of course.
and the ovations, Jim and I are going to do a little Q&A session. So think about any questions you might have, and then after that, whoever got the VIP tickets, we're going to head on over there after the Q&A. But Jim Peterik, everybody, and the band, the Ides of March.
Kathy Richardson. On the street, did my time, took my chances. When the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man and his will to survive. So many times it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor starts his prey in the night, and he's watching us all in the eye of the tiger. Yeah. Hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odds, still reaching to the street. For the kill with the skill to survive. Come on, it's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night, and he's watching us all with the eye of the tiger. rising up. Gotta keep 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 rising up. Oh, gotta keep rising up. 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 Yeah. Top and the guts got the glory. When the distance now, I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. Yeah, it's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last comes a battle, starts his way in the night. And he's watching us all in the eye of the tiger. You got the eye of the tiger. Gotta keep on rising up, rising up. You got the eye of the tiger, rising up, rising up. Rising up. Elmer's got the eye of the tiger. Kathy's got the eye of the tiger. You got the eye. You got the eye. You got the eye. You. We all got the eye of the tiger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.
Jim Peterik and the Ides Of March, everybody.
Hi guys.
All right.
How you doing?
See you again.
Good to be seen.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank
Hey,
you.
thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Sure, yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. All right, that was awesome. That was really awesome. I gotta tell you something. You know, in music these days, oh, sorry, I thought it was falling down. Okay. It's really, really rare to find people who can actually play and sing live in front of people for a whole entire show. And the beauty of the music with just these guys and their voices and a very low volume of the instruments, I mean, the singing is amazing. So did you guys, yeah, I mean, yes. And I noticed everybody in the band sings. And was that part of how you guys got together, singing?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always had like 4 or 5 part harmonies, and everybody got a chance to sing lead. You know, I was the lead singer, but everybody sang. And it made it so much more interesting than just a lead singer and a bunch of guys. It was a full band and singers.
Yeah, and you guys were 19, 20 years old, and you're doing all these arrangements yourselves, all these vocal arrangements, and working on all these parts. I mean, I find that amazing. Of course, we had these wonderful high school students from York here playing the horns. Julian, Matthew, and Vasily. Were they incredible? Yeah. And it dawned on me while they were playing with you guys. Oh, well, of course they can. You guys were in high school when you wrote these songs. But you guys, you did really, really well. And your director, Mark, also. Thank you so much, Mike.
Awesome.
Mike.
Awesome.
So, does anybody have any pressing questions? Raise
Even
your
if they're
hand.
not pressing.
Okay, yes, sir, you.
So you started at the same age as these young gentlemen. What do you attribute, what's it been like playing with the same guys for 6 decades?
60 years. Well, first of all, we love each other. We've known each other, most of us, since 3rd grade. Yeah. And we've all been fast friends. Bob Berglund and I were in Cub Scouts together and then Boy Scouts together. We played in the grade school band, the high school band, Larry too. Mike Borch on drums. We grew up together, really. It was a neighborhood band. It was I call it the toy that grew up, you know. And man, we're still together and rocking 60 years later.
You in the back, sir.
A couple of years ago, I heard you called into a radio show and you were telling how you came to write Eye of the Tiger. Would you mind?
Well, the Cliff's Note version, okay. Yeah, I can make this as long as or short. But you know, I got home from Karen and my home in LaGrange at the time, and I'm sorting mail, you know, and listening to the answer machine with the cassette in it, of course, you know. And I hear a couple of messages from my friends, and hey, yo, Jim, give me a call. It's a nice answer machine you got there. It's Sylvester Stallone, give me a call. I keep sorting the mail, you know. Yeah, some joker trying to be Stallone, you know. And my wife says something affectionately like, you idiot. You better call him back. Who knows? It might be him. I go, okay. 213 area code. That's a good sign. So I dial the number and I hear, yo. This is a good sign. I said, this is Jim Peterik. Is this really Sylvester Stallone? Hey, Jimbo, call me Sly. So here's a kid from Berwyn calling my hero Sly. But I warm up real quick. I go, yeah, what's going on, Sly? He says, well, you know, I like your band Survivor. I don't want to use that Gonna Fly Now song. It's nice. But I want something for the kids, something with a pulse, you know. Can you help me out? I said, is the Pope Catholic? He goes, yeah, that's a good joke. I got to use that one. So he said, hey, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to send a rough cut of the movie, and I want you to get together with Frankie, whoever from the band, and write a song that's going to outlive you and me. I said, no problem, Sly. So we got the Betamax. I rented a Betamax Pro machine. It was like about the size of a refrigerator. And we put it on the kitchen counter, you know, the butcher block, Formica. And we see Mr. T rising up, you know, looking all fierce with his mohawk. And we see Stallone kind of getting soft doing Master Charge commercials. And I had my guitar around my neck, you know, and I just started trying to catch the pulse of digga 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 digga. And I'm trying to catch the pulse of the punches with the chords, and I just go bam 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 bam. Had to wait for a punch. Bam bam bam. ba 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 dum boom ba ba. Holy, this could be something. I'm jogging around the neighborhood, scribbling down lyrics and singing into my cassette player, and we go in the studio at the Chicago Recording Company, and we recorded the demo of Eye of the Tiger, and we knew we caught lightning in a bottle. We heard that playback, and goosebumps, you know. And we sent it to Stallone, and he says, well, it's good, but you got a little lazy on me. You didn't write me a third verse. Okay. And I tailored it a little bit. Rising up back on the street, did my time, took my chances, put it on, sent it up. Yeah, that's it. But what a lot of people don't know, that was the demo, is what they used in the movie. The demo. It took us like 3 or 4 days to record and mix and send it off and change the lyrics. Boom, done. Well, then we had to re-record it for our label, you know, our real label, not the movie label. It took us 2.5 months to try to re-record that magic, but we finally did, and the rest is history.
Amazing. We call that chasing the demo.
Chasing the demo, they call that. You're familiar
Demo
with
love.
it.
Demo love is another thing
Demo love.
that we get chastised for.
Yeah, you're right.
Anybody else? Oh, yes, you, sir.
Yeah, Jim, you seem so free with your chord change, like you never seem to limit yourself. What do you attribute that to? You can go chromatic, you can go out of key and come back. What gives you that freedom?
No, it's called. Yeah. But I do it so smoothly you don't know.
Very free. Very free. Oh.
Yeah. Well, the motive. Well, thank you. The motivation for Vehicle in its entirety about this girl that I was dating at the time. She was 15, I was 17. We met at a Turtles concert, you know, and I see this gorgeous girl in line, and she's with her gorgeous girlfriends, and I'm looking at her like, well, she's way out of my league, you know. Suddenly she turns to me and said, aren't you Peterik? I said, there is a God. And she said, I'll tell you what, I just saw the Ides of March at Morton West. You guys were, that was before the word awesome. You guys were great. And we started chatting, you know. And we were sitting there in the audience watching the Turtles. They're doing Happy Together. And right about during Happy Together, she puts her leg on top of mine. Good sign, right, guys? And her girlfriend goes, Karen, what are you doing? She said, it's all right. I trust him. Well, that's another story. But we started dating, and then she dumped me, and I was in a terrible funk, and the guys can attest for this. And then guess who starts calling me again? Little Miss Culottes. Okay. And she said, Jim, it's not for a date, but you got a cool car. You got that 64 Valiant, you know. It's pretty cool at the time. And she said, it's not a date, but can you take me to Patricia Stevens Modeling School in Oak Park? I said, sure. It was a bench seat, maybe, you know, she would, no, you know. Wait for an hour and a half, she comes out of Patricia Stevens. Well, thanks, Jim. Shake hands at her door, and can we do this next week? Yeah. So that went on for about 3 weeks. And suddenly I started feeling kind of taken advantage of it. And in my head, I go, hell, all I am is your limousine service, you know. Wait a minute. All I am is your vehicle, baby. Yeah, and the dollar signs just started ringing, and we all went down to Larry's basement, and we worked out this song. And as soon as we heard that brass part that these gentlemen played so well today, goosebumps all over. We knew we had a hit record. We went into the sound studios and
cut that song. It went to #1 in like 4 weeks. It was the fastest breaking single in Warner Brothers history up to that point. So, yeah. Yeah.
In Morton Grove's history?
What?
Did you say that was the fastest growing single in Morton Grove's history?
No, but I did now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
So some songwriters write the lyrics first and then the music. Others do music first and lyrics. What is your typical method?
You know what? It goes all different ways. A lot of times it'll start with a title. The Search Is Over started with a title. That, I transferred from notebook to notebook. The search, what's the search? And then all of a sudden I had this epiphany. The search is over. You were with me all the while. Hell yeah. And I got a goosebump, and I knew that was the song. So a lot of little notes that I write in the notebook or record on then it was a cassette recorder, and now it's an iPhone. But they become little seeds that become songs.
Is there an instrument that you favor when you're composing?
Well, a good question. For ballads, it's usually a piano. Search Is Over, I wrote on a piano. The rockers, Rockin Into The Night, guitar, electric guitar. I can't do that on a piano. So it all depends on the type of song that it is, whether I go keyboard or guitar, even acoustic guitars. LA Goodbye was written on an acoustic guitar.
How about you, ma'am?
As long as you tell the stories, tell us how you do that.
Kathy. Oh, my God. Wow. Well, I was getting gas. And your dad owned the station. Yeah. And I wouldn't say he pumped the gas, but he might have. But he owned the station, and he came up to me and said, those dreaded words, my daughter sings. Boy, I heard that one before. I said, okay. He gave me the card of Linda Mensch.
No, this this
Did I get
this
this
is the
wrong?
hilarious part of the story.
Okay, go ahead.
My dad says, "Well, you got any advice?" And you said, "Yeah, tell her to get a good lawyer." Because there were.
That's right. You're right.
As soon as you get successful, you get sued. It's like a rite of passage. So that was my dad's very innocently. Do you know any? And you gave my dad the number of Linda Mensch.
Linda Mensch.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my dad said, "Kathy, Jim Peterik says we should call this lawyer." I'm like, "What do I need a lawyer for? I don't have any contracts, And he said, "Well, I'm going to keep it," and he kept it in the drawer. And then along came a contract. My dad says, "We're calling Linda Mensch." And she looked at my contract, and she said, "This contract is terrible. Do not sign this." But who did you say sent you to me? Jim Peterik? I'm going to tell him that you're a really good singer and he should work with you. So she called him and said, "That girl from the gas station, you should work with her." And that's how we got together.
And we never had a contract.
We never had a contract. Oh, I forgot. Yes, ma'am.
What pool? Norwich pool. Nope. It's all kind of blending together in that whole Norwich thing, But, I'd be lying, but it must have been really great.
All right, red sweater.
Well, we sure remember you. I don't know if you remember Orphans.
Of course. God, we loved Orphans. I loved Orphans. This was like in between, the Ides of March broke up in '73, and we remained good friends. And then I put together the Jim Peterik band, and Jim Peterik and Chi-Town Hustlers, and all these amalgamations. And we used to play Orphans, and that was a great time. So that was kind of our refuge then. And then I got pneumonia and opened for Boston, and it was great. We played the Uptown Theater, but then I got real ill, sick with pneumonia. I was in the hospital, and I started, on all these drugs they give you to get rid of the pneumonia. I started this vision, a new band. And we'll call it the Jim Peterik Band. No, wait. We did that. Let's call them Survivor, And that's kind of where I hatched that idea, and I'm called to arms, and all the people that I really wanted to work with, like Dave Bickler on vocal, and Frankie Sullivan in the rhythm section, and that became the beginning of Survivor.
All these years that you've been performing, kind of a retrospective look at it. I mean, is it better now in your mind? Better then? Is it all good? Is it heading in the right direction?
Well, we're still going to have a blast. As you can see, we're all having a blast. And the memories, they don't diminish. They get sweeter. You see everything through kind of a soft focus lens.
Well, that.
And if there are any
that's
bad
just your
times,
eyes going bad.
yeah, all the bad times, they're gone. All you remember are the good times, really. So that's the blessing of that.
First off, thank you for all the great music.
Yes.
All right.
All the great music.
You mentioned Survivor, Sullivan, Bickler. Give me a percentage of a chance that you guys will do something still.
See that crack in the ceiling? Not that much. No, that ship has sailed, and I love the times, but I've moved on, and everyone's moved on, really, and I'd rather cherish the memories.
Yes, ma'am.
I've considered it. Do you want to do one? Okay. We'll talk. Yeah. No, we.
Hey, see what happens at the ECPA?
Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Come on.
Now we're making movies.
Boom, boom, boom.
Boom.
You never know. No, I would love to do a retrospective. So that's somewhere on the horizon. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
God, we opened for so many. Probably the Allman Brothers. They were called the Allman Joys, and then we had a big hit, and they changed their name to the Allman Brothers, and we used to tour with them. And Greg Allman was just amazing on B3, and at that point he didn't take a drink. He said, "No, I'll never do alcohol, never do a drink, never do drugs." He was 19. Well, that changed, but. They were great guys, and Dwayne Allman was the master on slide guitar, and we just were there, slack jaw, watching his prowess on slide guitar and all guitars. And backstage, he was changing the strings. I go, "Why are you changing your strings?" He goes, "Oh, these are old. Man, they're new to me." And I picked them all up and I wrapped them up like the bohemian I am, and I put those strings on my guitar the next day. So they were a lot better than my strings.
Yeah, they're still on the guitar.
They still are.
Yep.
Same ones.
All right, awesome. Well, any other pressing questions before we wrap it up? You guys have been an amazing audience. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting the ECPA. Thanks to Elmhurst University for having us. Thanks to the York High School band guys. Thank you guys. And thanks, Jim Peterik.
Thank you, Kathy.